$70,000 Bitcoin and the crypto markets are pumping. Are you ready? Can you dig it? Let's go. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, guys, and the crypto markets are pumping. Today, we got a lot to look at, a lot to talk about, a lot of coins that were on a beautiful discount. My friends, they are rallying today. We've got Bitcoin broke back above $70,000. That is an excellent thing to see. We've got Ethereum, which is absolutely rip-roaring right now, above $3,600, up 17.66% today. That is an insane move for Ethereum, guys. 17% move on the day for Ethereum. And there's so many others. We've got double-digit gainers over the last week. And one thing that I've said repeatedly to you guys, and actually yesterday I did a video, just, go out, touch grass, DCA hodl. I look at these dips as opportunities. And what do we have, guys? We have a pump. Today, it's a beautiful thing to see, an absolutely beautiful thing to see today. Let's look at some of the top gaining tokens today, some of the big stories, the liquidations that are occurring today. Why is Ethereum pumping so much? Well, there's a reason for that. We'll get into it. We'll look at the meme coins a little bit today. Let's look at the whole story because we've got some moves happening in this market that you want to be aware of. We'll look at some targets for Bitcoin, what comes next, and then at the end of this thing, we will do a live Q&A for you guys just to see how you guys are feeling today, what's going on. Now, I did put out a poll in the chat, and we are back with a Monday live stream. Can Bitcoin break a new all-time high this week? Let me know what you guys think in that vote. Go ahead and throw it out there. We got 29 viewers to start, 10 likes. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. We got some merch down below for you guys. Shout out to John316, to Anth Crow, to Armin Clark, to Milkshake Money, and to Sushi Satoshi, Waldo, everybody in the chat. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Let's get in. Let's go ahead and peek at the charts. What do we got going on today? So Bitcoin at $69,700, up 10.92% on the week. What a beautiful day for Bitcoin that is. And Ethereum, $3,600. This thing is up 18.6% today. Absolutely incredible. An absolutely incredible move for Ethereum today. And there's a reason for this, guys. And it does have to do with the Ethereum ETFs, which the media has been lying to you about. And now all of a sudden they're flipping their script. And what happens? Oh, the market pumps. We'll get into that story in a little bit. You've got Binance Coin, which is just below the $600 level. Not a lot of movement this week, actually. Must have had a dip earlier this week. But let's look at some of the top gainers here just over the last week. Again, massive opportunities to buy the dip. Uniswap at $9.47. Guys, Uniswap had a lot of fear that came out after they got a lawsuit from the SEC, I believe. Now they're up 35%. Did you buy the dip? Here's Phantom, which is up 33% over the last 7 days. We got Beam, which is up 32%. Any of these tokens, my friends, any of these tokens that you bought this dip on, you are celebrating today because you've got 25%, 50% gains over the last week, over the last month on some of these tokens. Absolutely incredible. And guys, it's a very simple concept, right? One thing that we got to remember is this fear and greed index, my friends, right? It is at 52 out of 100 still today, which is basically still saying neutral. That's hard to believe. That's pretty hard to believe at this point. The fear and greed index, my friend, let's see. Does it pull up right here? It's not pulling up for me. Fear and greed index, guys, when this thing is in the yellow, when this thing is low, that means there's a buying opportunity. When this thing is greedy, that means there's profit-taking chances. But when the parabolic rally begins, and honestly, guys, I believe that this could very well be the beginning of that parabolic rally we've been alluding to for so long on this channel, and we'll look at that in a second. And a parabolic rally, this fear and greed index, this thing stays in the bright green for a while. So still at a discount, believe it or not, even after a pump like today. Now, are you chasing a pump on Ethereum today? Maybe not. Maybe you're waiting for a cool off. Maybe you're not. Ideally, though, guys, you have been buying these dips, right? Ethereum was just below $3,000. Did you miss it? Did you miss it? Right? That's the big question on the day. Solana still below $200. This thing was up to $240. What did you do? Did you buy the dip, right? So many incredible plays today that are making big moves. Is there any losers today? The answer, my friends, is not really. No, there's really not. Oh, there's a couple. And it's a meme. Dog with hat had a couple liquidations today. Toncoin is down a little bit. Again, anything that rallies so much like Toncoin did is inevitably due for a little bit of a retracement. And so that's what we're seeing on that. This has been very popular, very fast layer one solution out there. Toncoin, WorldCoin's down. Never really cared that much for that, even though it did make big headlines and got some attention for sure. But a couple are down, but not a lot. Most things are in the green today, and that's a beautiful day for cryptocurrency. Now, looking at the monthly returns for crypto, guys, 3.9%. We had a 28%. We had 8%, 12% in December. January was slightly green. February, very green. March, very green. April was red, and now here we are in May with 14% gain so far in May, heading into a very interesting part of the chart for Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin right now, guys. This is absolutely incredible, actually. My first time pulling up this chart since I've been home. At a very busy morning. First off, guys, let's note this. A lot of resistance coming up at $70,000. I know my partner Black Sea has been talking about that quite a bit, and he did a great job of predicting this breakout for Bitcoin last night. I believe he did a video on that and called it beautifully. So shout out to him. And you know what, guys? We have some resistance coming up. There is a serious trend line that we've been in this range. We broke down below it. Now we're going to test maybe over the top of it, right? We've barely wicked to it, slightly below. Didn't quite get there. Not going to be surprised if, again, we like to long support, short resistance. There could be a short opportunity on Bitcoin here, but man, you would have to have nerves of steel to do that, to bet against Bitcoin at a time like this. And the reason why I say that is this. When you zoom out and you look at the monthly time frames, and we just see what's been going on with Bitcoin over the last couple decades, okay, or a decade or so, you look at the breakout point for these bull markets. Here's the previous bull market in 2013. And then you look at the breakout in 2017. It took 55 days from when it wicked above that high to break out and have this move, right? And breaking through the 2017 high back in then 2020, it took 18 days once Bitcoin wicked above this high right here for it to have this parabolic move. It's been about 75 days now, I'm going to say. I was keeping close track of this, but it's been about 75 days, maybe even like 78 days, almost 80 days. I've been saying for a while, guys, I do not expect this to go past 100 days. That would be shocking to me. I was expecting it to maybe be between 55 and 18 days. That did not happen so far. It's been 78 days since we've wicked above this previous high from the last bull market. And now there is a chance, guys, that we get that parabolic move. And so everybody's looking out for this next move for Bitcoin. And of course, if Bitcoin can make that move, what's going to happen to the overall crypto market? That is going to move up as well, guys. And I've had this drawn for a while. I expected us to see this. It's happening much sharper than I had originally anticipated. So this is looking more so like this, right? We could get a continuation to the upside here. Let's see how it plays out. It all depends on Bitcoin, my friends. It all depends on Bitcoin. Now, right now, Bitcoin is outperforming a lot of meme tokens, but not a lot of altcoins. Right now, all of a sudden, the altcoins decided to explode today. Let's look at Jasmy actually really quick. Does that update for me? So this is the current price of Jasmy. Not as explosive as you might want to see. As for Solana, Solana is going for those highs again. Solana wants to get back up to 210, where it was recently. The previous bull market high for Solana was $262. I think we're going to break through that sooner rather than later, and it's probably going to happen when Bitcoin makes this move. So we are getting ready for these moves, guys. Really love to see this trend continuing. Now, why is Bitcoin making such fast moves today? Because, guys, we are moving through some short positions, some greedy short positions. We're trying to short Bitcoin like we talked about. It's 67,000, 68,000, right? Well, we've got more shorts that were stacked up at about 71,600, about 72,000 up in this range. Some of those are now being pulled off the table, but there is still huge short positions that are being chased by possibly the exchanges or by the big money that's coming in to just pump this market, get a short squeeze and a move to the upside. I would absolutely love to see that. I know you would as well, because at the end of the day, if Bitcoin makes its move, guys, then you can continue to see some altcoin gains printing like this on the weekly time frame, and all of a sudden Pendle absolutely going to the moon right now out of nowhere. Crazy moves right now in this market. And the trending categories are still memes, are still the Solana ecosystem, gaming, and AI. At some point, I predict these will change. I think Stacks ecosystem or Bitcoin DeFi could come up here at the top of the ranks. Let's see actually how that ecosystem is doing right now. I think it's actually a little bit slower right now. We're still not seeing that big move out of Stacks like I'd like to see, but let's see what's going on with Stacks really quick. Actually, I think I've got the chart pulled up. Boom, right there. Let's look at Stacks, which had a pretty nasty sell-off. I've had this drawn for a while. I think we're going to see this continuation. So let's see what we can get here for Stacks, but I do expect this to continue its way up, and we'll look at some of the Stacks tokens here in a little bit as well. Welcome back to those of you guys just joining. We got 71 viewers right now and 18 likes. Do me a favor, my friends, and get that like button smashing. Get it up. That's the number one thing you can do to support your YouTube channels that you like to support. And you just tap a like button, and it honestly, it makes my day, it makes Black C's day, it makes our day, and it helps push out the information that we're putting out to anybody else that's trying to learn more about crypto, right? Let's get more eyes and ears on the street when it comes to learning about cryptocurrency. Let's just take a peek at Crocoin right now, trying to find a weekly green candle. Let's see what we can do with that as well. Okay, guys, so Crypto Keeper asks, is this a fake pump? I do not believe so, my friend. I think this is the real deal. However, you could see that moment, right? We could see that moment, my friend, where we do find a little bit of resistance, right? If you look at the 4 hourlies here, again, whoops, didn't mean to draw that red line. We could find a little bit of resistance, guys, right here, right? And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. So, and I've had this green trend line drawn out for a while. So again, we're seeing resistance up here and maybe a little bit of support, maybe around this $69,000 level. So we'll see how it goes. Pakasad in the chat, good to see ya. I saw you did a comment the other day. What happened to that clean shaven Kip? So wait, are we not a fan of the scraggly hairs, or are we? Maybe I should put out a vote a little bit later. Should I shave or should I keep the hairs growing? I don't know. You let me know. I'm very curious what your thoughts are, guys. Very curious what your thoughts are. Okay, so let's look at some of the other things. So we looked at the liquidations. We looked at the monthly trend here. Now we're going to look at this. Now, imagine being bearish on Bitcoin, right? Somebody today moved $1 billion worth of Bitcoin this weekend for only $7 worth of fees. That is not something that you can do in the traditional finance system. The middleman wants a cut, okay? The middleman wants a cut. You've got money wire transfers you can do. Those are not nearly as cheap as a Bitcoin transaction. Bitcoin is truly the way of the future, and I think that's just becoming more and more obvious. And today, what we saw, and a reason for Ethereum pumping up so much today, my friends, is Ethereum jumped 10% to $3.4 thousand after Bloomberg increased the odds, in their opinion, right, of a spot ETF approval. As you can see here with the headline, markets previously had mostly priced in SEC rejections of proposed funds beginning this week. Now all of a sudden that is flipping bullish, which is very interesting. They think it could get approved, and so now we're seeing Ethereum explode, which is something that, you got to keep in mind, guys. We want to see that Ethereum ETF approved. It was approved in Hong Kong. Why is the US not going to do that? And look, Bitcoin is the king here, right? And so total liquidations today being reported by Decrypt is about $235 million worth of longs. This is what you want to see to get to continuation. Seeing the Ethereum odds go up for the ETF to the surprise of, the average crypto person out there, that's something that's also very, very good for the price action on not just Ethereum, but Bitcoin as well, right? Maybe the SEC is not as powerful as we'd like them to believe that they are, right? And I don't like to believe that they are. In fact, I'm not a big fan of the SEC for obvious reasons, nor I don't think anybody in crypto is really a big fan of the SEC. So this is another interesting story here today, and I'm gonna just take down the tunes a little bit actually for now, so we'll take down those tunes. Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein steps down, replaced by Goldman Sachs executive. Very interesting to see this man step down and get replaced by a Goldman Sachs executive. Again, you've got people from traditional finance that are FOMOing into crypto with their money, with their now jobs. You've got mainstream financial executives coming into the crypto space. You had a bill introduced recently, which we're waiting to see if the Biden administration wants to veto that bill. But we did see a bill put out where maybe these major financial institutions like JP Morgan, like some of the other big banks, might want to start custodying crypto assets. Maybe that gets vetoed, maybe it doesn't. But again, it's just very interesting to see the trend here. All of a sudden, people that previously would have laughed at Bitcoin and called it rat poison, like Warren Buffett might, or like some of the other big wig executives that previously hated on crypto, they are capitulating right now. And they're buying Bitcoin and they're getting into the crypto industry. Some of the meme tokens out there we've been talking about in the Cronos ecosystem, finding a little bit of consolidation, just trying to hold on to their prices right now. Not really surprised to see this playing out right now, as we're waiting to see if Bitcoin essentially, is it going to reject here, right? If it does, then, we're going to see some flat to downward action, maybe on the meme tokens. Maybe if Bitcoin rejects here, we see the meme coins pump. Matter of fact, it was very interesting as Bitcoin was floating down here. We saw the Cronos meme coins pump. But let's not just focus on the Cronos meme coins. How are the rest of the meme coins doing today? We are seeing the top meme coins by market cap. A couple of them are getting gains, right? Some are up 78%. I don't know what this one is, right? Look at some of these things. Some of these are up today, but not a lot of them actually, especially when you look at the top meme coins out there. Not a lot of these are up today, right? Brett on base chain is up 24%, up 48% on the week. For a meme coin, not tremendous gains. You got some of these other ones. Nothing's really going crazy. So if you're thinking, hey, what's going on with these Cronos memes? I think that they're just kind of following the broader market and the broader memes. I've seen a lot of people tweeting about memes today in general, not just Cronos memes across the entire industry. And there's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of panic out there right now. And here's Mary Token looking scary, but I don't know. Let's just see what happens with the broader market and the rest of the memes across the space. And looking at a meme that I've talked about quite a bit, here you go. You've got Welsh Corgi coin, and I'm just going to look at just a good example here, like Mouse and the Pasta just has a formation that I want to call out here. They just got it listed on Bitmart, which is very interesting. Now, there is these wedge patterns that you want to keep an eye on, guys. So this wedge, and one way I like to measure these wedges, I did it quite a bit with Crow with Knife before Crow with Knife went to the moon, and no guarantees on anything, guys, especially with meme coins, right? But you measure a wedge, you take the opening of that wedge, and you put it at the basically where it's forced to break out at some point, right? This could happen sooner, or wait all the way until maybe even the 23rd of May before we get a decisive move on this particular wedge that I'm looking at. But the measured move is, to the upside, that, to the downside, that, right? And so that's something that we want to look at. But again, that would imply going to zero. I don't think that that's going to happen, but you never know, guys. That can happen with meme coins, so you want to be careful. I do hold some of this, so, showing it. Maybe I've got some bias there. I just want to make you guys aware of it. But I more so am showing this wedge just to show you guys a wedge pattern. And if you're holding Welsh, I do that for a reason, because you can kind of see, and I can't draw lines on this, unfortunately, but you can see the wedge right here as well. Here's a breakout to the upside, right? And if you measure the mouth of that wedge, that's basically the breakout that you got there, a retracement, and then it continued up and you find other patterns from there. If you look at this other big downside for Welsh coin specifically, you can kind of see a wedge forming here as well. Much longer time frame, but this looks like it's coming to the peak, right around here. Could we see more downside on Welsh? Potentially, but eventually you're going to see a breakout. Now, whether that's to the upside or the downside, that is anybody's guess, but if I were to guess, I lean bullish on, a lot of meme coins, guys. This is, in fact, the first dog meme token ever built on Bitcoin via the Layer 2 solution on Bitcoin stacks. So I expect some more upside, but there's been a lot of pain, and so I want to recognize that, down 60% over the last 30 days. And just like some of these other plays, right, and maybe Welsh is a bad example, maybe it's a great example, but when I see prices crashing on things that I personally like based on my own research, right, I like to buy the dip, because when you buy the dip on something that is way down, what you see is instant gains when the market recovers, right? Recovery candles are better than price discovery candles in a sense. If something's going to come back to life per se, recovery candles can be stronger than discovery candles, because discovery candles are just a lot more indecisive. At least if a coin's gone to a price before, you can maybe expect it to go back to that if you still believe in the thing and if you like that particular token. And again, I'm just using Phantom as an example of something that was recently way down, but here it is up 33% today. Okay, my friends. So let's do a little Q&A, see how everybody's doing out there, what's going on in the space. I did put out a poll for you guys. Can Bitcoin break a new all-time high this week? Let me know what you guys think out there. We've got 87% of you guys say yes, and 13% of you guys say no. Very, very interesting. Shout out to Tennessee Eco Man. Hello, my friend. Sushi Satoshi in the chat. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody out there. Okay. Marty, I think the answer is yes to that. I think the answer is yes to that. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin's trying to have a little comeback here. Let's go down to the 30-minute candles are looking tasty. I'm going to go down to the, what do we do? We'll do the 15-minute candles here. Wow, look at Bitcoin. Maybe we get a stab back at 70K here in a second. Well, I would like to see it test this high while we're live on stream, $70,700. That would be an interesting test. Milkshake Memories talking about the base chain. I don't know anything about the base chain memes at all, but I do know that there is some excitement on the base chain. So, I'll keep looking into some of those, but, a lot of memes out there, a lot of chains, right? Marty likes the facial hair. And Paka says, clean shaven so shows self-belief and strength of conviction, plus makes you look older. Oh, my wife is a big fan of the facial hair, Paka. In fact, this was upon request. Well, not the cheeks, but the goatee certainly was upon request. But I've been told that I look older with the facial hair, as opposed to clean shaven. I look like a little boy. Which I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. But it is interesting. I appreciate the feedback. Marty, you gonna be in Austin, man? Yeah, we're going to Austin. We're going to go to Austin. We're going to be hanging out with Oscar Ramos, Zach Humphreys. We're going to go meet Austin Hilton, I think his name is. Austin. A couple big influencers there. So I'm excited about that. Clean shaven and money scream car salesman to me. Yeah, see, and that's true. That's true. And I do sell insurance for a living, and so, you know, the goatee, I think it goes over a little bit better with customers, and I think it goes over a little bit better with the people, I think. You can trust a guy with facial hair more than you can trust a clean shaven, right? Pocket side, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I promised him I'd back off, so we'll see. Yeah, throw any questions you guys have at me out there. Happy to answer them. You know, nothing here is financial advice, guys. We've been just in this market for the last, since 2016, me and Black Sea have been in this market, but we were accumulating in this bear market. I know a lot of you guys were as well, and congratulations if you did so successfully, because Bitcoin went from $15,000 to $73K. Solana went from $8 all the way up to $2.10 so far. Stacks went from pennies up to $3.80. Ethereum went below $1,000 and is currently above $3,600. So many coins made so many gains. Even Crocoin, right, which didn't perform as well as a Solana, right, still made incredible gains for some people, coming from all the way from like 4 cents, right, all the way up to, at one point it was up to 19 cents. Right now sitting at 12 cents. So, you know, pat yourself on the back, guys, if you ended up, you know, buying that bear market. Kim says, why does everybody still pay attention to Bitcoin for the bull market? Don't it go up slower and slower based on its market cap? You are correct, Kim. But notice how Bitcoin was pumping and altcoins followed. That's just how that goes. And it's not a perfect correlation, right? But there's whales that make money in Bitcoin and they shuffle out into altcoins and then they speculate, right? The lower the market cap, right, the more money can go up. But Bitcoin, more people make money on Bitcoin, they take profit into altcoins, and then they make money on altcoins as well. So that's kind of what you see there with that. Tennessee Ecoman saying super cycle incoming. Guys, I hope so, and I think that it's possible. Simon Kelly asks, you buying the dip on memes? The memes, actually, I sold most of my memes, right, before they absolutely crumbled, right? I already successfully took profit out of most of those, right? But I do still have positions, right? Like in Welsh and one or two others in the Stacks ecosystem, right? Within the Cronos ecosystem, I've only got 2 of those right now, which are just, I'll tell you guys, and just because I own something or don't own something doesn't mean anything, right? I've done my own research. I've taken my own research and I'm applying it to my portfolio. 2 of the memes that I own right now on Cronos are Mary and Stuck, right? Are there other ones that I'm missing? Probably. Are there other ones that I'm avoiding because I'm scared of them? Definitely, right? And, you know, one or the other, who knows what they are, right? You just got to do your own research. But, you know, I avoided a lot of downside in those, right? Because, you know, these things don't go straight up. Now, could we have another redemption in the Cronos ecosystem? Absolutely. Could we have another redemption in the Stacks ecosystem? Absolutely. In fact, I anticipate that for both these ecosystems. To date, not a lot of the memes are going up. So something to remember, guys. Absolutely something to remember. Waldo asks, am I going to Bitcoin Nashville? I could look into that. I don't know. I haven't planned on it. When is that? Tennessee Ecoman says, this could be the last summer to get Bitcoin under 100K, or could this be the top? This is not the top, in my opinion, not even close, in my opinion, right? Not financial advice by any means whatsoever. And Bitcoin trying to do the 70K thing again, live on stream. Beautiful day for Bitcoin. Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, I like where your head's at, Simon. You know, just whatever you feel confident in is right. IMO, NFA, exactly, right? You just gotta trust your own gut and don't invest more than you're willing to lose, and right? Know that a meme is a meme at the end of the day. Legacy Legendsman in the chat. Welcome. Guys, we got some merch for you. I got to buy some of my own merch and show you guys it live on stream just so you can see some of it. But we've had a couple people buy some merch. You know, we got memberships as well. If you guys want to become a member on this channel, you get access to our private Discord. You can talk with me and Black Sea. So check that out as well in the link down below. And if you want to be wild and you want to trade some of the volatility on crypto, right? Imagine if you longed, wow, look at this Ethereum candle. Imagine if you longed this breakout for Ethereum. Once you saw it go above this wedge, this is such a crazy move for Ethereum, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Look at these 4-hourly candles. If you longed Ethereum here, guys, you could have made so much money. When Ethereum pumps, man, it pumps. And today's a day, you got to remember the power of Ethereum. A lot of people fade Ethereum, right? I'm not holding Ethereum right now because, you know, I think I'm so savvy, right? There's a risk to not holding Ethereum, right? And Bitcoin. These are two tried and true through the bull market, through the bear market. They retain their value better than most altcoins, right? Especially Bitcoin. But they also pump reliably, decently reliably in the bull market. Maybe not as high as a Solana has pumped, right? Maybe not as high as a meme coin for sure, right? A successful meme coin, but Ethereum looks like it wants to just absolutely go to the moon. Let's see what's going on in the daily candles here. Guys, this is a very significant move for Ethereum. I'm not going to be surprised to see Ethereum at this rate all the way up to like 5 grand in, I mean, man, this is crazy now that I'm looking at this. This Ethereum move is absolutely insane. This is a kind of move where you see here, you know, that's the last time I've even seen that. Wow, this is crazy stuff, guys. Beautiful. So, hey, if you want to trade some of this volatility on some of these things, this is a very risky long at this point. But you can sign up for Femex in the link down below. Imagine if you longed from the bottom of this support here for Ethereum, right? This is what you can do, right? That's the power of, you know, TA and leverage, right? But you can also get liquidated. Imagine if you shorted Bitcoin right at the top of this, right? Right, we say you want a long support, short resistance. Imagine if you shorted Ethereum right here. Well, part of the reason this is exploding up so big right now is because somebody, in fact, many somebodies did short Ethereum right here. And so short squeezes happened and Ethereum went to the moon. Also, you know, the fact that the Ethereum ETFs are looking good, that's great to see. So feeling good about all that, guys. Legacy Legends been saying, Kip, get some ADA, brother. Yeah, ADA. We'll see. I mean, you know, a lot of people like ADA, but, you know, tough. Not that I don't like ADA. I just don't love it. I just don't see people getting excited about that ecosystem. There's a couple people that like Cardano, but those same people don't even really use DeFi, right? The people that I know that like Cardano are like doctors or like lawyers that like have fraternity brothers that are like Cardano. Charles Hodgkinson, Cardano. And I'm not knocking that. Charles is a very smart guy. I like Charles Hodgkinson a lot. I hope I'm saying his Hodgkins? Hodgkinson? Hoskins? I don't know how to say his name. Psychic Joker saying, should I sell my Chainlink? Got in at $5. What's the price of it now? $17? I mean, look, here's the deal, guys. We are waiting for this, okay? I don't know. Do you believe in Chainlink, right? Do you think Chainlink is going to be one of the top performing tokens in this bull market? Because here's what I'm seeing. I am waiting for the parabolic rally, right? And that's in the title here, right? I think it is. I'm waiting for that parabolic rally, my friends. And so when Bitcoin makes that move, and it looks like it's trying to make that move right now, Ethereum is going wild. That was a crazy thing to see. You're going to see the overall crypto market break through its previous high at $3 trillion. When that happens, you're going to see it go into price discovery mode. And what that means for altcoins is absolutely huge explosions for a lot of altcoins. And the better altcoins out there, the ones that people like, the ones that people want to trade, the ones that people believe in, they're going to go up. And even ones that people don't believe in and people don't like, there's still coins that out of nowhere go up, right? And so a full-on crypto and altcoin and Bitcoin and everything rally, I believe that's coming. Not every single coin is going to perform, right? But I've said this so many times on this channel. In a true crypto bull market, you can actually go out there, right, guys? In a true crypto bull market, sorry, I got a little distracted there. In a true crypto bull market, you can literally take the top 200 cryptocurrencies, throw them on a dartboard, take 5 darts, put on a blindfold, throw those darts at that dartboard. Whatever coin those darts land on, you could probably make some money in crypto, some really good money in a parabolic bull market when we see this overall market cap go up, right? And break its highs. But that's not what we like to do. We like to, not invest more than we're willing to lose, right? Do our own research. We like to look at all the different things, the community, right? The volume, right? The utility for the token, all these different concepts, all these different things, my friends. These are all things that we like to look at. And so, to your question, should you sell your Chainlink? Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you think that this thing's fake? Do you think that we're about to go to retracement? Do you think that Chainlink is done? I can't decide that for you. I don't even own any Chainlink, right? Not to say that it's not a good coin. There's plenty of tokens that are fantastic that I don't own. And there's plenty of coins that I own that might not do well, but I like to think that I got some good coins, right? And I've explained why I like the coins that I like, and you have the right to like the coins that you like. And the truth is there's going to be so many coins that perform so well that you just need to be aware of that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to do it. I would think we might down in Austin. We'll see how it goes. That'll be exciting. Try what next stream, Shy Sox fan? Yeah, Psychic Joker. It's just tough to say. I don't know. I mean, is that your only coin? You got other coins? Are you all in on Chainlink? Oh, the dartboard? You know what? I should do that. I should buy a dartboard. I should buy a dartboard. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I will. I just am getting a couple debts squared away for now. Just kind of, took some profit out of some memes, and let's just see how much money we're making, and then I'll probably take profit from some of my I've got a lot of meme coins right now, so I'm probably going to take some more profit from my really risky plays and put them into less risky plays. But those less risky plays like stacks, still believe I can get a 10x on those, and so I'll take my 50x or my 10x, right, and I'll put it into another 10x that hasn't 10x yet and try to make some more money, right? If you make a 10x on $100, that is 1,000, and if you make another 10x on that 1,000, now you've got 10,000. Imagine if you made another 10x on that. Now you've got, $100,000. What if you 10x that $100,000? Can you find 10x's in crypto? I think we can find them all the time. And you can also lose money in some of those plays, so we have to be aware of that. But yeah, I mean, I'll continue to probably put some fresh capital in. I've been saying, you know, I want to buy through the fall of this year. I don't think I'm going to stick to that, right? Somebody said it was super pumping. That's not really. We're just consolidating right now on some of these, right? It's okay. How did you get for your car? Look, I just took some crow coins, I sold it for some of the memes, and I caught a 10x, and then I used that 10x money to make more money in those Cronos memes, and then I shuffled out of a lot of those memes into only a couple. And I took out money to pay for some of my cars. Actually, real life money paid for some cars. So that was my strategy there. All right, guys, I got a couple other videos to do. I had a crazy day, very busy week, tough week last week. But you know what? We kept the content coming, kept everything going. You know, not every day is easy, right? Not every single day is easy, my friends. Yesterday, I put out a positive video about touching grass. And the truth is yesterday was a very difficult day for me. I don't want to get into it. But it was a very difficult day for me. I had a very tough last week. And I say that to you guys so you know that I'm not impervious to the emotions of everybody because I'm a real guy. I'm a regular person just like you. I'm very much like you, whoever you are out there, whether you're Pakasad or Shy Sox fan or Simon or Legacy Legendsman. I'm very normal. So, you know, I like to do research. I love cryptocurrency. My partner and I on this channel, you know, we knew that this is something we were passionate about. So back in 2016, we started in crypto. We had a wild journey, many successes, many failures along the way. After 2 bull markets, now we're in our 3rd bull market. We think we know how to play the game. But the game isn't easy. And it's not just crypto, right? The game of life, right? The game of life. It has ups and downs, and life is a roller coaster, right? So just take one day at a time and know that, you know, even if you're having a tough day or a tough week, next week could be 10x better. It could be 10x worse, right? But then you can come back, okay? And not necessarily financially, right? But emotionally, okay? So a couple words that I like to live by are positivity, communication, and gratitude. And so even, you know, if I'm having a bad day, I try to focus on those. Saying them out loud helps, right? Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that. Not just crypto here, real world stuff as well. That's one thing I want to bring to the table for you guys. So, all right, guys. That's all I got. I see some comments in there. You know, profit is important. That's okay, guys. We don't play everything perfectly all the time. But you know, profits are cool, right? Profits are cool. All right. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you, Legacy Legendman. Keep your head up too, brother. Appreciate that. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. It's taco night here in the Crypto Kip, Mrs. Crypto Kip household. Very excited for that. More videos coming later today. And I'll leave it at that. That's all I got, guys. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Check out our links. Sign up for FeeMax up to a $4,100 sign-up bonus. We got some sweet merch for you. I love those Crypto Report mugs. They're super cool. I want to get one. I'm going to. I can't believe I don't have one yet. I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.